What's up, Restoration Nation? This is Pastor Steve Harris coming to you with another edition of The Main Point. Hey guys, rise and shine, or maybe you're going to bed, or whenever you're looking at this. I just want to thank you so much for tuning in for this short devotional. Well, you know, this is a Monday I'm filming this, but the other day I was preaching at Restoration House, of course, and I was preaching about, the subject was called, Who Are You Messing With? I think a lot of times people just take God very, I don't know, very non-seriously, almost to a joke, almost to like, why in the world are you believing in a God you can't see, and it's a fairy tale and all this other stuff. And I'm looking behind here, and I'm looking at, and if you guys can see this, see that big oak tree? It's huge. It goes way up. Look how thick that is. That's not one of my bigger trees, believe it or not. I have bigger ones. They're on the other side, but my neighbor's cutting his grass right now as I'm doing this, so I don't want to get all that in the background. But if you think about it, I didn't actually create that tree. That tree was here long before I was. And when you see like storms come in, you see like these big heavy, you know, storms where the trees kind of bend, and sometimes you'll even go by like, you know, when there's a big storm, and you'll see them on the road, and it's like, whoa, and you look at what's unearthed underneath them, the root. You know, somebody told me that the roots of my trees in the backyard here are so deep that I couldn't possibly cut them out unless I did some major work. I mean, they're that deep because these trees are so big. And actually, it saves me from my basement flooding out, I've been told, because it absorbs so much water. Anyway, why am I saying that? Because if you've ever been on an airplane ride and you've looked down to see how small that tree would really look, it starts to put it in perspective that a God that is so big, so amazing, that could create the heavens and the earth. We didn't do this, guys. We didn't create Earth. We didn't create the sun. We didn't create the universe. We're trying to figure it out. And sometimes we think we've got all the answers, so therefore man doesn't need God, so we justify it. And there'll be plenty of atheists and other people that'll stand by it and say, well, I can prove you wrong. But they can't prove that there is no God. And I'm here to encourage you today that when you think about this, just think about your life, and you look at that tree again, and look at how beautiful and how big and awesome that tree is. Think about who the God that loves you is. It's way bigger than that tree. It's way bigger than your problems. He's way bigger in a greater love that we can ever imagine. He's way bigger than our lives. He's got us in the palm of his hands. And as I'm out here, it's a beautiful but yet warm spring after, or I should say morning. And I'm just sitting there thinking like, wow, the God that cares that much, that he would even just care that much to just have that tree there to help give off oxygen, to provide shade for me right now, which is shading my whole head and everything else. And just the beauty. Take a moment out of your day and just rewind this tape, you know, play this video back, and I just want you to think about it as I leave you here. Think about how awesome God that created you, fearfully and wonderfully special, guys, special, so that you would do his purpose and his will on this earth. It's all about love, but we still have a job to do. Go get it, guys. God bless you.